Thank you. We also thank you for giving us the opportunity on your program.
Now, first of all, Premier, tell us more about what the Intra-African Trade Fair is and the objectives that it seeks to achieve.
The Intra-African Trade Fair is a platform which is led by the African Bank. The African Bank is the Africa Export and Import Bank. It works in collaboration with the Secretariat of Africa Free Trade Area, as well as the AU. The aim is to promote the intra-Africa trade among African businesses. It is aiming, therefore, to ensure that there is more of manufacturing in Africa and there is more of trade between the countries within the continent. As KwaZulu-Natal, we've worked with these bodies to promote trade relations, but also to assist in ensuring that entrepreneurs are assisted with finance so that they will be able to produce and sell trade with Africa.
So, Premier, have there been any, barriers to trade? I mean, within the African continent and within African nations, have there been any bottlenecks trade bottlenecks? Have there been any barriers to trade for these African nations?
Well, the bottleneck, the first one is the fact that Africa is not that much productive. Whether you talk of minerals or you talk of agriculture or even forestry, things that are produced in Africa, they are not manufactured into a full product that can be sold. It then compromises and affects the trade because Africa is the lowest in terms of production. So the trade fair seek also to ensure that the businesses in South Africa are encouraged to manufacture. But secondly, knowledge is important. So the trade information always empower people to be able to understand the state of other countries, the situation, and to develop partners so that that will enhance their production and the trade relations. So those are some of the reasons that have undermined the intra-Africa trade among the countries of our continent.
Well, it's the second one to be held now, Premier. Any tangible spin-offs from the previous one?
It is the second one. The first was held, I think, in Egypt, and this is the second one. The analysis shows that there is an improvement. There is an improvement in terms of businesses that are entering the production side or manufacturing sector. And there is also improvement in terms of coordination. As you will remember that on the 1st of January this year, President Cyril Ramaphosa launched in his capacity as the chair of the AU at that time, launched the Africa Free Trade Zone Agreement, which is now in operation. So there is improvement in terms of coordination. The Secretariat of the AU, the Secretariat is working hard to ensure that there is coordination among countries. And there is interest and the growth among business people from Africa to participate for the first time. You will have more than 100 exhibitors coming from Ghana, more than 300 exhibitors coming from Egypt, so across Africa. But this has also inspired countries in the SADC also to come into the picture. So we will be there as South Africa, but we will be joined by the leadership of Zimbabwe and the business community from Zimbabwe, Malawi, and other countries in the SADC. And that promotes cooperation within the SADC as a region now to feed into the continent.
Well, some would argue that it is yet another talk shop with so much rhetoric, with no real results. Your response to this, Premier?
I will kindly invite those who says it is a talk show, to visit us in Durban from tomorrow so that they see for themselves. As I speak, KwaZulu-Natal government have supported 150 young people who are entrepreneurs to attend and exhibit their products there. We have supported 80 SMMEs to participate so that they will begin to develop relations, then they get customers from across Africa, and then they save Africa. It is time that we buy things that are manufactured in Africa. It is time that we encourage trade relations between the countries of our own continent.
All right, Premier, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having us in your program, and thanks to your viewers. Thank you.
Indeed, thank you. To have a great day. Now, that was KwaZulu-Natal Premier Sihle Zikalala telling us more about the Intra-African Trade Fair that is taking place in Durban next week. And don't miss Morning Live on Monday, as we'll be broadcasting live from that event.